So as you can see right behind me, I've got Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. Today I'll be giving you my initial opinion and my initial reaction to this awesome simulator. So stay tuned. Hello YouTube, I'm Pilot Stud and welcome back to a very special video. Today I'll be doing my reaction to Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. Now I've tested a few times with some settings and I haven't had a great reaction with my graphics card. After all, it is a GTX 970, but depending on where I can fly and what aircraft I fly on, I still get some stunning gameplay, so keep an eye out for that one. If you're new here, be sure to like, comment and subscribe. I do flight training videos, flight sim videos, trip reports and a lot more, so if you love everything about aviation, you've certainly come to the right place. But now, let's get into this video. Okay, so here we are on the kind of main menu, and first thing that really hits me, I love the UI. It looks really modern, looks really cool. Also in the top right corner here you can see we've got live events, which is always nice. I did do them in FSX, but now they're integrated very well. So that's really awesome. Now let's talk about installation before I even get into the game. Installation was a pain in the backside, if I'm going to be perfectly honest. It took me, even though I woke up at 5 o'clock, I didn't get it installed to like 3, 4 in the afternoon. And that wasn't because of my internet, it was just a really kind of slow process. I did have to uninstall it and reinstall it at one point when it was almost completed the first time. And if I didn't do that, it probably would have taken about 5 hours on my internet if I wasn't to install it twice. But anyway, let's hop into the world map. As you can see, it's not too bad on my computer. Loading time wise, I'm getting an SSD, so it should help it. And first of all, I really love the globe. The globe looks simply awesome. So I think the best thing for me to do is to hop into Norwich, which is a local airport for me, so I know it. And we're not going to use an A320 or 747 because simply my computer cannot handle it whatsoever. And as you can see, we've got the premium, or the premium aircraft, but we haven't got premium deluxe, which is very interesting. So I'm sure they're sorting that one out as we speak. But anyway, let's pop back over to, where's my propeller aircraft gone? Let's pop back over to the Cessna 152, if I can find it. There it is. Awesome. Click on that. There we go. And we're going to go Echo Golf Sierra Hotel. Navigation is very well linked. And we'll go runway 27, why not? Actually no, let's take a ramp and then we'll taxi. And now we can click fly now. Okay, so loading times aren't too bad even on a hard drive. I'm getting an SSD soon, so I'm sure they'll increase. They're certainly better than Flight Simulator X, but I'll see you when this is loaded. Okay, so as you can see, here we are in a Cessna 152 at Echo Golf Sierra Hotel, as I said there, or Norwich Airport, a local airport to me. I know it very well. That's why I've chose to fly here. It's not too small either. So let's click fly now. And I also like that starting, I didn't say, but it looks very cinematic, almost reminds me of going to the cinema and the music they play. But anyway, let's start. So we're not going to worry about our seat and harness and that, because obviously it's sim. But anyway, first thing that comes on, I've got my checklist here. Parking brake, let's turn that bad boy on. Also, very realistic, even for medium settings, I really like it. You know, I would have thought this was high if you didn't tell me, but yeah, maybe I'm naive. Anyway, radio and avionics are all off, confirmed. Flight controls, well, we need to see. So let's click there. Full and free. And let's look at that. Can you hear that? Listen to that. That's awesome. There's noise. That's really cool. Anyway, let's get rid of the yoke. Trim's neutral, cabin heat is off. It's fine. Mixture, full and free movement. Yep, and we'll set it to rich. Okay, carburetor heat, full and free movement, and we'll set it to cold. Magnetos can come to off because they automatically come to start. Master switch, we'll turn both these bad boys on and turn beacon light on. Also need to get down to our fuel cock. Down there, fuel's on. Good stuff. And let's get back to our default view. There we go. It's a bit, I prefer it a bit more zoomed out. I'm sure I'll figure out how to zoom out another time. But there we go. Hang on. Yeah, that's better. Right, okay, there we go. I need to zoom back in, go down. Right, okay, now this is the fun bit. We've turned on beacon light, we'll push the primer in. There we go. and hold that. Can you hear it? Sounds like it started. Right, okay, we'll push throttle in. You know what I forgot to do? I did forget to push my throttle in. And we'll go to default view and whoa. Set that parking brake. I swear I set it. Maybe I turned it off. Anyway, oh god, that's embarrassing. Anyway, we've started up, as you can see. Let's take a peek outside. I really need to set up my cameras, but anyway, as you can see, looks really awesome. Nice and smooth, if I move that out of the way for you guys. Anyway, we're going to taxi to the runway, so let's hop back inside. And to be honest, all I'm going to do is turn around. So, is parking brake not set to B? Come on. Right, here we go. Turning away now. Slightly quickly. There we go. Okay, taxiing. It's very smooth. Physics are already very good. You can see on the left there, we've got a car park, and even on medium settings, that's true. There is a car park there in real life. You know what we've got to turn on? Our taxi lights. There we go. And I'm also going to zoom in a bit. Turn that yoke on. It's a bit of lag there because there's quite a few trees. I've got my trees on, or buildings on high. One of them on high. I've got a few settings on high. Some on medium, some on low. But anyway, we're going to taxi to the runway. I'll see you there. We're ready for takeoff, and then we'll try to do some VFR. Okay, so as you can see, we're taxiing onto the runway now, and even on medium settings, we've got grass next to us, which I thought was really cool. We'll just hold here. We're coming in a bit fast because everything's a bit sensitive. Anyway, and listen to, we're gonna, oh, it just stopped in time. It just stopped in time. Anyway, let's move down, and we'll turn on our strobe lights. And we'll also get some flaps down, so let me just check what I've set, that will do. And we'll also trim the nose up just a bit, and that's very interesting. But anyway, let's take a look outside. As you can see, runway textures are quite good on medium settings. We've got grass and some buildings in the distance. Anyway, let's hop back inside and get our yoke back on and get back to normal view. I could have zoomed out a bit. Now the zoom out works, that's very good. Okay. Right, we're ready to go. Let's go onto the runway. But anyway, let's line ourselves up. All lights are fine. We've trimmed ourselves. So we're basically ready to take off. Let's try it. Look at those pappy lights. Control tower is there. All I want to see is if we've got Norwich Aviation Museum. And we have got curved runways as well, like I explained. They are matched by terrain. But anyway, haven't forgot anything, I don't think. We'll just check we're all in the greens. I can't really see, but fine. Well, that gets pretty realistic. So once we get to 60 knots, we'll pull up. Whoa. Almost smashed the wind there. Right, zoom out a bit, please. Okay, my hands are off now. Now I have trimmed the aircraft, so that's good. Somehow I've magically hit the trim. And there's the control tower. We've got some aircraft down there. As you can see out the window, it does look very nice. So if we turn, let's take a look at the buildings. Whoa, bit of lag there, bit of a lag spike. Yeah, it looks awesome. It looks really good. I'm really happy with that. Right, I'm not going to make this too long of a video because I've got plenty of ideas. But we'll just get over Norwich, see what the lag's like. I must say I'm getting about 40 FPS right now. So I could bump up the settings if I really wanted to. Fields look awesome. You know, everything about this simulator is really good. Unless you put the settings up and you haven't got too much of a good graphics card like me, and the lag really bites you, you know? You have problems with that. Right, let's zoom out so we can get those flaps up now. What one's the right side? Flaps. Can't remember. Not that one. Right, there we go, we've got those flaps up. Wow, that looks actually really good. That looks awesome. I'm happy with this. I hope you guys are happy with this. So my initial impression, very good. In fact, over there you can see it right about 11 o'clock. You can see a mask. That mask is there in real life. It's a radio mask for BBC. But yeah, we're now flying over the city of Norwich. I think we're going into a cloud, a small cloud. Okay. Lag isn't too bad. We're not getting much lag. As you can see, no stutters for me. Awesome. I'm very happy. I'll see you, we're going to try and do a landing, I'll see you there. Okay, so here we are, and we're going to do our final approach into Norwich, runway 27, and like most simulators, you can select your approach, even though I wish they'd make it a bit more easier. because you actually have to you can't just click on the ILS and say select approach or click on the end of the runway. You have to set it as your arrival point. But anyway, let's land and then I'll talk about my thoughts and my initial reaction. So let's go. So as you can see, we get a bit of lag once we're rendering in, and you just heard the ATC cut off there because there is ATC, but all people experience lag. Flaps are down for some odd reason, probably too much, but it looks beautiful. And remember guys, this is medium settings. My GPU can't handle much more than this. But you've got trees down there, you've got farms. It does very much look like Norfolk, which is awesome. Now, I don't expect this landing to be too great, because remember, it is my first landing. But as you can see, that looks really cool. And you've got to think that if I turn this up, if I get a new graphics card, it's going to look 10 times better. The radio lighting there looks awesome. The only problem is, that I haven't really talked about yet, is with the Airbus 787 and 747, my frames dropped from 40 FPS to around 2019, which isn't great, but I think I should be able to sort it out if I get a new graphics card, or at least turn down some of my settings, so keep an eye out for that one. But of course this is an initial thoughts video, it's not a full in-depth view. I haven't looked at ATC, I haven't looked at weather, I've just looked at the flight model, which is very good by the way. It's very realistic. I was quite worried it'd be quite arcadey, but as you can see, my hand is slightly moving here just to keep up with the air. I think weather's set to calm, which is okay. Buildings look very good from afar. Up close, they're still really good, even on medium settings. So let's get down on the ground, but it's a tad bit high. But as you can see, I would be trimming the aircraft, but I haven't assigned it. I need to sort out my settings. By the looks of it, we've either got another aircraft or a flashing beacon over the control tower. Yes, it is. That means, oh wow, I haven't seen one of them ever. That means clear to land. If they don't make contact with you, I haven't seen one of them in a while. I don't really use them. Flashing lights from the control tower. I haven't seen them on X-plane or FSX ever. Look at the sun glares. Look at that, it goes right under it. It really covers it up. That's really cool. Right, it's like to slow down now. Twist into the runway. Oh dear, this is going to be a fun landing. The lights are superb. It's really realistic, honestly. And remember, we're getting 40 FPS. 40 FPS is really good in my eyes. Right, okay. Slightly hard. Quite smooth though, quite smooth. Right, okay, we'll come to a stop at the end of the runway, I think. Let's see if my brakes work. Woo. Don't know if they are working. Oops. Oh, they are beautiful. Awesome. And let's take a look outside. I'll just go through the camera again, so let's click external and get rid of that. And as you can see, it looks awesome. I wish you could have a full kind of POV. That'd be very nice, like full kind of like, not let it click to the points. I'm sure there's a way you can sort it out. So my initial thoughts, guys. Well, flying GA, it's really fun. VFR flying, as I thought, would be great on this. Haven't done any IFR yet, but keep an eye out for that one. I'll certainly do some. This arcade thing, you can see now, it tells you your altitude, airspeed. I'm sure you can get rid of it, because personally I don't like it. You've got some lens flare there, or lens bloom, whatever it's called. The only sad thing with the simulator so far is they had a bit of a problem with Premium Deluxe aircraft and airports being released at the start, but I'm pretty sure they've sorted that out now, so it's very good. What else can I say, really? I'm very impressed overall. It's really awesome. I mean, it's not too laggy, 40 FPS, and you've got more buildings than X-Plane 11, I would say. Better graphics than Ultra on X-Plane 11, personally, in my eyes, and still 40 FPS. Of course, the only bummer is with the 747 and A320, but I'm going to sort that out, so keep an eye out for videos on those. They'll certainly be around the corner. But for me today, that is all. Bye-bye. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps me out. I'm going to be doing plenty more on Flight Simulator 2020. Tell me what your thoughts on it are down below. But for me today, bye-bye.